Welcome everyone to the next tutorial of Python. In the previous tutorial, we learned about um, printing the statements. Basically, we learned about printing a statement, this print statement, how to print an integer, string, or any type of data types. Also, we learned about how to find the type of the data type using this type function. And similarly, today we are going to learn about a new thing in Python, and that's called variables. For that, let's create a new file. Let's create new file called variables.py, and let's open the terminal from here down here. So clear this out. So let's clear this out and let's start from the first. So what are variables? It's what I want to do in this programming course, as in this programming series, is that I don't want you to go in depth of everything, because there are many people out there who wants to learn how to code, and they don't want to go through all those complexity, but still they want to develop app. I can assure you that you don't need to go through all those complexity for knowing what variables are and how they actually work, how they are established in memory. You can directly just know it surfacely and proceed. That way, what happens is you learn more and you learn fast. And I believe you should learn first. So let's start. So a variable is a simple thing. You can imagine a box where we can keep things, but variable is that kind of box where we can keep one thing at a time. For example, we name our box X and we keep there 2. So when we name a box 2, and what we do is we use the same print statement which we learned in the early videos and do print X. So in the previous video, in this first.py, what we used to do is print, and we used to keep the value directly, and it used to print it out. We used to keep print, and we used to keep the string value, and it used to print it out. But what we are doing is here right now is assigning a value inside something. That something is a kind of box which stores 2, and that gets printed when we do print X. So now you may be thinking, why are we doing this long process, keeping this 2 inside this X and then printing? Why not printing directly like this 12? Because we want to reuse this value. We want this value to be reused in the program, because when you are developing apps, we have different values which we will be reusing again and again. Therefore, we need to assign this 2 to this X and then print. So let us run this program by doing Python variables variables.py. So what got printed? 2. So let me make this bigger for you. Okay, now, oh, that's too big. This way it will be easy for you to see this. So what happened is, like, when we printed X, it printed its value. Similarly, let's try it with string. So in the string, let's make name equals to Samuel Kent, and what we do is print name. So what will this do? This will print out 2 and Samuel Kent. It printed Samuel Kent because name is a variable which has value Samuel Kent. Similarly, another data type which is a float, we can call it decimal number equals to 3.5 print, and we can print decimal number. And then let's again run the program. Python variables.py. So what we did, we printed 2, which was the value of X. We printed Samuel Kent, which was inside the variable name. We printed 3.5, which was inside the variable decimal number. Similarly, what we can keep inside a variable is list2. So we create list of fruits and keep it this way. We keep mango we keep mango, and we keep avocado, and we keep like banana, and we keep let's keep a fruit, apple. So that's good. So when we print out list of fruits, what we actually print is the array. So in this video you saw that we can keep a 2 inside a variable, that is integer inside a variable, and print that variable, which will print its value. We keep Samuel Kent inside a variable called name, and when you print that name, it prints Samuel Kent. We can keep 3.5 inside decimal number, and when we print that decimal number, that prints 3.5. We can even keep a list inside a variable, and then when we print the name, when we print and type the name of the variable, it prints the list. So in this video, I think you have gone to the basic understanding of what variables are. In the next video, what we are going to learn is about list and tuples. So in the previous video I said that we in the previous video we just learned about list, so we missed a tuple. So in the next video we'll be learning about list and tuples both. So stay tuned. If you are new to this channel, like, comment and subscribe, and you should check out all the videos, the previous video. And if you are taking this Python course, be ready for like building apps, because in this series we are going to build a lot of apps, and soon I'll be going to really in the videos, in the coming videos, soon I'm going to release what apps we are going to make, and then you will become a programmer. Don't worry, stay tuned.